every weekday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got. I'm going to keep this Bo Nanny thing going because there's a little crop of station favourites that he's sent in. This is one of my favourites when they play this in the morning because I like to make scrambled eggs. Another station's favourite coming up.
For the Telefunken radio.
That's definitely a station's favourite all week, that one. Going to do a few announcements now and take you through some of the ways you can find out more about telefunkenradio.net. And this is also part of a What's On?
What's wrong? What's on?
So, if you want to find out more about Telefunken Radio, the station, or the music, or anything else, go to telefunkenradio.net. If you want to download any shows as podcast, go to Spreaker.com and do a search for the Telefunken username, and you'll see all our stuff up there. There's about 6 shows at the moment. We've got some new shows starting next week, which is super exciting. We've got a new show from Lincoln, in Lincolnshire in the United Kingdom, which will be from Kosh, which is the Logic Sessions, where he will build tunes live on the show. So if you can get to that live, that's really good because you can find out more and you can actually contribute to the show. But if not, you can listen to the podcast and leave a message. And Charlie will maybe use that in his next show. We're getting a few people in the chat room now. Yeah, there's this thing going on with Telefunken at the moment where several members of the collective have started to feel sick after certain songs. Now I know Bo Nanny has just told me that he starts to feel ill after hearing Eggs Over Easy. It does make him feel a little queasy. I get the same effect when I listen to Hip Hooray now. Yeah, I feel kind of sick when I hear that. So what else have we got? Oh yeah, let's do some What's On for the weekend.
What's wrong? What's on? It's not like I care anymore.
I'm whining because he said so.
You what? You just asked me to file it.
Right, so what's on, what's wrong, what's on? The Telefunken Radio Facebook page has a map that we've put up there. So if you're in the New York City area, there's a whole bunch of places you can explore there. There's the abandoned missile batteries, the Cold War missile base down in Rockaway. That's definitely a station's favourite, whether you're cycling there or going on the subway. The subway journey is actually pretty awesome because you go over the bay on a tiny little subway track. So that's the recommendation if you're in New York City.
What's wrong? What's on? It's not like I care or
I'm whining because he said.
You what?
So
You just asked me to file in.
and if you're in London or Lincoln or Colchester or Sudbury or Rio, we suggest you do a Google search for what's on in those countries. Those cities. We're going to have another song now. This is a listener's tune from some cloud fishing. It's called Sir Jimmy Savile, OBE.
Top of the pops.
As it happens. Goodness gracious.
Jimmy Savile, dormant to the cesspit. Jimmy Savile, dormant to the cesspit.
I was lucky.
Jimmy Savile.
I was lucky.
I'm feared in every girl's soul in this country. I'm feared in every girl's soul in this country.
Jimmy Savile was pig. Jimmy Savile was pig. Jimmy Savile.
I got away with it.
As it happens.
Goodness gracious. I got away with it.
As it happens.
I got away with it.
As it happens.
Goodness gracious. I got away with it.
As it happens.
Dormant to the cesspit.
We know he's doing his.
That's a stop right there. You know, when I listened to that last night, that sounded okay. It's not a bad tune, but it's a bit pumpy. Yeah, maybe not the right time of day to be listening to that. So we're going to have to come in with a station's favourite. You'll know this song, but if you don't, it's Defeat Dinosaurs by our station's favourite Ben Landis.
For the Telefunken Radio. Telefunken Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, members of the audience, and our podcast listeners, this is Listener's Tune. You what? You just asked me to phone. Of the audience and our podcast listeners, this is Flatbush Homegrown.
So you're listening to Telefunken Radio, you're listening to the Flatbush Homegrown, where we play tunes from around the world, sent in by friends, listeners, and tunes that we've fished from the cloud. These are mostly unsigned artists. They're pretty good, right? Some of the stuff's excellent, so it's always fun putting the show together because we get to listen to all this new stuff. We've got another new tune coming up after this. Just want to say another thank you for the breakfast shows every morning, 8 a.m. from the Williamsburg team, and that's the Colast Hour. Yeah, I think it's time for another new tune.
Members of the audience and our podcast listeners, this is Listener's Tune. This bit makes me sad sometimes. You are. You are. You are. You are. You just asked me to take the violin. Funken, Billy Funken. Ladies and gentlemen. Funken, Billy Funken. You are. Funken here, Telefunken everywhere. Funken, Billy Funken. Funkin' here. Funkin', Billy Funkin'. Funkin' here, Telefunken everywhere. Funkin', Billy Funkin'. Funkin' here, Telefunken everywhere. Funkin', Billy Funkin'.